What's up, peeps? Aren't you here? Hope you're all doing well. Hope that you had a good dinner or are having a good dinner or snacks or anyway. I hope you're all doing well. It's the main thing. That's the important thing. Yeah, oh, come on. I was just about to get into the game. Don't do that to me. Anyway, had some American Chinese food. Ooh, that doesn't sound too bad. That doesn't sound too bad at all. I had to lowball it. I just did some basic pasta with sauce. They were shells though. They were pasta shells. Technically, they're supposed to be salad shells, but I don't know the difference. I just eat it anyway. I'm guessing it's because of the size. I don't exactly know why. Nothing wrong with basic? No, not at all. Not at all. Besides, typically when I have pasta, I would include some sort of meat inside of it, like either some ground beef or chicken or whatever I had on hand, or meatballs. But I don't know. It's always good to just eat something that doesn't have meat in it as well. We may be omnivores, but that does not mean that our diet needs to be mainly meat. Actually, did you know that, let me see if I can remember my facts. So, there was a point in time where meat was a very, it was not exactly a delicacy, but you definitely didn't have it with every meal. It was more so because it's so expensive. It's so expensive to make meat, and so people did not have it that often. But once mass production became a thing, and it became more common and cheaper to make the meat, to process it, then a lot of people started affording it more, and they'd be able to include it in a lot more of their meals. And that's when meat became more of, I guess you could say, a staple for a lot of people. But before that, we were just completely fine with not eating that much meat. And technically, I don't even think our bodies are supposed to process that much meat. We're supposed to be much more heavy on the vegetable side of things. Staple meat. Please do not staple any meat on your person. It is, it's not good. But anyway, food trivia aside, because you know me, I'm good for food trivia. Food trivia aside, we're getting back into Persona 5 Strikers. Little recap from last time. We finally finished off Alice's jail, not palace, jail. And we induced a change of heart. I'm not exactly sure. We are about to see the after effects of all of our efforts. Also, she turned into a really big, anthropomorphic bunny lady that was very, very heavily sexualized, but future simp. Are we going to be seeing this future simpage on this stream, do you think? Is it coming up really closely, or is it still a ways off? I need to know. But yeah, it is a very interesting parallel between Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, though, because in Persona 5, our first Palace was Kamoshida, who was also, like, Kamoshida and Alice, according to the achievements, are both beings of lust. And, like, you could definitely see it with her, like, dominatrix stuff with Alex. But, like, at the same time, there are still, like, very distinct differences between the two. Kamoshida was forcing himself onto other people, whereas Alice was forcing them to come onto her. Like, I don't know. There's definitely a different way of, like, going about it that is interesting. But to still classify them, like, it's two different senses of lust, I guess. Instead of being, like, the perpetrator of lust, Alice is more so desiring to be the object of lust. Anyway, I could do critical analysis some other time. Hello, G Fuel, thank you for the snark. Hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy us getting into this. Alice was more of an attention. Yeah, well, yeah. As like a sort of subconscious way of getting revenge at the people who would take affection away from her back in school, I guess. But does not justify it at all. Kamoshida, well, he was a bad person. He was something, all right. I don't know if bad necessarily does it justice, you know? He was a lot worse than bad. There needs to be, he was bad or wrong. No, there's got to be a stronger word, like badrong. But badong, yes, he was badong. He was absolutely badong, and we need to stand for the opposite of badong. Gnod dab. For anyone who gets that reference, you're in my good books. There's a word for him, I just won't say it on Twitch. Predator? Predator's a pretty TOS-friendly word that you can use for him. Oh, also, hello, welcome, Asexual Sourdough. I forgot to ask this last time, because I swear I've seen your username before. Do you follow other VTubers on Twitch? I'm pretty sure you do, I would imagine so. But, like, I'm trying to place, I could have sworn I've seen you in another VTuber's chat before, and I'm trying to figure out where I might have seen it. Like, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna dive into the game. It's been a while. Follow some. Okay. Like, I don't even know what suggestions I could give of, like, where could I maybe have seen you before? But, I mean, you could, like, rattle off some of them, and maybe I'll see if, like, we have any correlation, any, like, Venn diagram overlap. Here we are at a certain TV studio filming location.
And now for the hottest meet and greet.
Oh, and the guy is nowhere to be seen. Huh.
Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts, that was all my fault.
Oh, she really did undergo a change of heart.
I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice.
Well,
They're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman.
oh, wow. Lemonade raid. Hello, my liege lemonade prince. That was actually kind of funny. I had some lemonade with dinner earlier, so haha. Anyway, welcome. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Hope your stream went well. Thank you for the raid. You summoned me. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, you're playing Breath of the Wild. Ah, and thank you, Lesbian 8. Wow, I didn't know that they came out with a new evolution. Very interesting. I mean, if Sylveon is like the trans lesbian, what type would lesbian be? Because we have already got like, I don't know. Maybe fighting. Maybe fighting. Or flying. Flying would be a good one too. Anyway, fairy steel type. Well, we already have fairies, so maybe more primarily steel. But anyway, regardless, welcome. New lesbian update dropped. I need to introduce myself. My name's Archie. I'm a hummingbird VTuber. I hum and I'm a bird. But I also like snacks. I like games. We're playing some Persona 5 Strikers right now. And we just got through the first like palace/dungeon area, so we're looking at the aftermath of that. Thank you again for the raid. If you need to go take care of yourself, by all means, please do so. I'm trying to think of what else. Sorry, I'm also trying to read chat and like think of anything else to say. But yeah, I hope Breath of the Wild went well. It's like it's definitely in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Tied with Tears of the Kingdom, actually. But yeah, I hope it went well for you. How far are you on it, by the way? Like, did you just get started, or do you have some like headway on it? Having a fun stream. That's good. It's really, really good. It is so easy to just like get lost in playing Breath of the Wild. Not like lost in a physical sense, but like hours will just fly by. Like, I remember when Breath of the Wild first came out, there was a time where I accidentally played it for like 10 hours straight. I didn't even realize, because there's always so much to do around the corner. There's like, ooh, there's a new thing over there. Ooh, there's a new thing over there. And things like that. And just, you just lose track of time so much. Prepping against our second divine beast. Ooh, Varuda. Nice. It's such a fun world to explore. It really is. It really, really is. And also, Sourdough, I saw you suggest Merryweather. I do follow Merryweather, but I don't think that's where I've seen you. At least, not from what I remember. Maybe I could give some suggestions of, like, places I might have seen you. And, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to picture, have I ever heard another VTuber say the word asexual sourdough, thank you for the follow, out loud before? I don't know. Lionel for me too. I like sourdough. Yeah, sourdough's good. Sourdough's pretty good. I like the dark breads. I like dark breads a lot. Like, some of them can be a little too heavy, admittedly, but you get some like nice multi-grain on there. Yeah, it's good. But anyway, let's continue on.
I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Well then.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Is this for real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now.
She's not being very nice, but at least she's got a cool outfit. Oh man, that describes like so many Persona villains. Yes, indeed. She is the first enemy of this game, and it's definitely an outfit. For sure an outfit. You miss her outfit in the metaverse. That is definitely a change up, but you should see her other guy. Yeah, it's intense to say the least.
I've lied and it hurt so many people.
I do like the voice acting though. Like, you can definitely hear the sadness.
And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this the Phantom Thieves?
I'm the one who did it all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Right now! Dump the standby!
Jesus. Wait, a rope? She didn't have any ropes on her though.
Alice, this is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves.
Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
Yay! God,
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you.
He rescued my son and my bank account. Thank you. Just Googled Alice's metaverse fit. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too big on like some aspects, especially the big googly eyeballs, but it's, you know, it's there. Google Alice boss form. Ark, I just want you to know how much I absolutely love every time that you have a typo and try to correct it and it results in another typo. That's just like, that is peak right there. I love it so much. Alive boss farmer, Alice, all I... You did that one on purpose though. I know you did that one on purpose. All ice. All ice. That's what I order at restaurants all the time. Both for my main course and my drink. It's just all ice. I'm a penguin, actually. It's a 999 rep. I don't know 999. But also, I was gonna say, I cannot get enough of Makoto's outfit in this game. I don't know what it is about just the like short vest going on, like the little biker gear she's got. It's good. It fits her so well. Anyway.
Just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete.
And we didn't have to off anyone.
What'll happen to Alice next?
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me. We should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't.
But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here.
How long have you been standing and listening to us? Excuse you? You stalker. You absolute stalker.
How's it hanging, folks?
You can't just sup us, suit guy.
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know?
Maybe if you shaved a little bit and like cut your hair, it'd make you look younger.
But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were
Exclamation
just
marks.
saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country. And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you?
You mean there's more going on than than just in Tokyo? Meaning we have to go on a cross-country trip? Let's go! Oh man, the world of Persona just got infinitely bigger. And by infinite, I mean like more than just Japan and Hawaii. But Hawaii was only like just for a small little bit. Ooh, is there gonna be a jail in Hawaii? Do we get to do another Hawaii trip? Oh my god, I'm looking forward to this game.
Not only that, You already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
What makes you think that? The true perpetrator cuff me. Ark, you really need to calm down here. Just like, cool it. Nobody likes someone who's like overzealous, you know? You gotta cool your jets a little bit. Also, aren't you taken already? You're already technically cuffed. So, unless they're into it as well, I guess I'm not gonna assume anything. More the merrier for some. Anyway, true perpetrator.
As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? You'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Oh, I'm sure you'll hear just fine because you seem to have perfectly good ears for stalking and eavesdropping.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
And what would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Let's make a deal. I can't trust him, or not much of a choice here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really seem like we have much of a choice, unless we can like pull an Akechi on him and try and get some like dirt on him, make it seem like we're playing along, and then when he tries to turn his back on us, bam, we hit him with the pancakes. Or, I mean, like the metaphorical pancakes. We could also hit him with literal pancakes too. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Just like smack it on and make that nice little slap sound, like just the. Zephyrhill is also someone I followed recently. I don't think that's it either. See, okay, wait a minute. I should ask this. Do you follow any other bird-themed VTubers? Do you follow any bird-themed VTubers, or maybe, those are the ones I'm thinking of right now. Oh, wait a minute. I know I recently raided into Pumpkin Potion. Do you follow Pumpkin Potion? Maybe that's where I saw you. I'll go check. Okay. Let's see, yeah, not much of a choice here.
You're right.
Okay, not
All
Pumpkin
we can
Potion.
do now is accept his deal.
I mean, you should follow Pumpkin Potion, though. She's really cool. If you like Rubber Hose animation or like those old vintage cartoons. Let's see. Is it one word? Please say it's one word. Yeah, there we go. Pumpkin Potion. She's really cool. She's really, really cool. But,
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse.
Oh, is he gonna be a new Persona user?
You think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Just like we did with Makoto. And actually, I think it was just Makoto. Technically, On followed us. So yeah, Makoto.
Wait, really?
Mako-chan! Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
We just have to put it in face-down defense position and end our turn. Yes. Be dangerous in the jail, but we should be able to protect one man. There just doesn't seem to be another option. It may be in our best interest to accept the deal. Frederick Knudsen, he's an OWL VTuber. I do follow him. Yes. I don't think I've seen much of his streams recently, though. God, it is so, like... That's the thing about the VTuber sphere. It is so big. You know, it'll probably come to me eventually. You know what? It's gonna happen, actually. It's gonna happen to where, like, I'm watching a stream and I'll see you in chat somewhere, and then I'll be just... I'll do that, like, pointing reaction image. Only watched him live once a month ago. Yeah. Like... That's the thing. I want to support so many VTubers because there's so many VTubers who are actually like really genuine good people. But I tend to stick to just like a small subset of them because, well, either we have like a closer relationship or it's just there's not enough time in the day. I need like 5 of me if I want to just like be caught up with all the VTubers that I enjoy. But anyway. Ace Sourdough feels like a basic online username? I don't know about that. I have not seen a lot of asexual sourdough. I've seen some pansexual sourdough. No. But anyway. Regardless, maybe our interest is sex. Yeah,
All right,
the deal.
We'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
I only stick with the VTubers who have not banned me yet. And how many... You make it sound like that is a very small list, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
Yes, now we get to pelt him with pancakes. Go, quickly. Pat.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Okay, that does sound like drugs, though. Taking you into a cognitive world. It's all about the mindscape, man. You just gotta take these funny little mushrooms.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to, exactly?
And there it goes. Wham. I wonder how instantaneous this process is. Is it just like you take one step and then bam, you're inside? Or is it like a slow transition into the other world? It always interests me. And whoosh.
So are you gonna answer me or... What? What is...
Okay, that makes it seem like it's a little more instantaneous. I think the first part, Persona 5, shows the process in an anime portion. Yeah, I do remember there being an animated cutscene. It's just like, there was still like that warpy effect that made it like, hoo, they're moving into this place. And so, that kind of like cut into it, but anyway.
This isn't real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa, what happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
Ha! What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait, who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana.
Do you finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
Merely. Just merely having a meltdown. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
That still sounds rather worrisome.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
I love Sophia. Yeah, Sophia's great. Sophia is so good. I think the thing that sells it the most is just her innocent adorableness. She could say the most off-the-cuff things, and it's just like, that's just who she be.
How did this... What's happened to me?
Okay, now we slap him with the pancakes.
Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
The way she says it too, it's just like it's so pure. She has no idea.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Oh yeah, now he's gonna be able to hear Morgana talk.
Huh? Oh, right. Get it together. This cat said my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster or a cat. Told you I am Morgana.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
Just
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that.
I could just imagine people like, no, I can imagine Zenkichi afterwards. He's just gonna be like walking down the street going home. He's gonna see all these like animals on the side of the road, and he's just gonna look at them. He's like, "You could talk, right? I'm aware that you can talk, so talk to me." And they're just gonna be like, "Meow," and walk away. Just a second. There is a bug on my wall. I need to go catch it. Wait. Okay, yay! I caught it. And by caught it, I mean I squooshed it with my thingy. But anyway.
I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
That's good. That's a good mentality to have. He's gonna lay face down in bed, unmoving for hours when he finally gets home. And he's gonna do it with his eyes wide open, just staring into the pillow like...
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
Actually, you want to know a fun little word fact? Do you want to know? Do any of you want to know about a thing called etymology? You know what etymology is, right? Etymology is the study of words and their origins and things like that. Do you want to know a little etymology fact about the word conspiracy? Go on, you little nerdy. Thank you. Anyway, so the root word in conspire. You know, there's the con is the prefix and spire is the main focus. You also hear it in perspire or inspire, stuff like that. The spire comes from the Latin word spirare, I believe is how you pronounce it. But it means to breathe. And that's really, really cool. So con, in this context, haha, funny. Con means with or like together. So conspire, if you like break it down into its roots and literally translate it, it means breathe together. And isn't that very interesting? If you like conspire, it means you breathe together. It means that you're like in cahoots. But like that's a very interesting way of like phrasing it, you know? And how romantic. Actually, that is why the word inspire is my favorite word, I think, in the English language. Is because you can read it in two different ways. You can read it as like, oh, this thing, like, it inspires me. And like, when you think of something inspiring you, you go like, oh, like you gasp, you take in breath. Yeah. So, like when you're inspired, it like literally gives you breath, but also in like a more metaphorical sense, it's like if you inspire somebody, you give them life, you give them purpose, you give them reason, which I think is like really, really honorable. If someone says that you are an inspiration to them, like that is the highest compliment in my mind. So I always strive to be an inspiration, and I feel like you all should be as well. Very lovely. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's the fun things about words and learning the context behind them, is that it's not just about like language being like how we communicate with each other. It's also like there's a deeper meaning to why certain words are more applicable in certain situations, and just like figuring out the ins and outs of all these complex concepts that we reduce into a single like sound or phonetic. But it's not conning them, it's just giving them mouth to mouth. Conspiring is mouth to mouth. Oh, wait a minute, you could actually pull that off on like a date. It's like, let's conspire, and then it's just you smooch. You just give a little smooch. And then they're like, what's that for? And it's just like, I'm conspiring with you. I could see that. Especially how a lot of people say like their partners in crime, things like that, when they're in a relationship. This is my partner in crime. Or like, maybe that's just very common on like dating apps. I see people asking for their partner in crime all the time. And it's so they can conspire. And by conspire, I mean smooch. But anyway, yes, no trust. What were we talking about before? Right.
So, you already know how all this works.
Just sure. I didn't completely derail the conversation talking about words.
All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Then it's a deal. If you screw us on this, get along with the talking cat. Yes.
Oh, man. So he's really real, huh? In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Ooh, so we really do get to do a summer vacay. Except it's gonna be, like, there's also some business mixed in with the pleasure. Me and my partner are both non-binary, so we call each other our accomplice. Oh, that's really cute. It's really cute. Actually, how about we look up the root words of accomplice right now? Let's look up the etymology together and see if we can romanticize it. Accomplice, etymology. See, etymology is a hobby of mine. Mid-16th century alteration, probably by association with accompany. Middle English complice, or an associate. And then Old French from Late Latin complex, complic, allied, together. And placare, to fold. Fold together. So you two are folded together. There we go. Anyway.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation.
That's okay. We have a cat that can turn into a bus.
You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
How are they going to hoof it to Hokkaido? Excuse you? Excuse you. You do realize Hokkaido is like an island, right? I don't know if there's like a bridge connecting it to the main Japan island, but...
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
And also, why do we have to worry about this if nobody else knows we're the Phantom Thieves? Like, I don't know. There's definitely a logic here, but I'm not following it.
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Oh, there we go. Yay. And now it's night. I really miss...
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
Like, all these deals we're making just makes me miss the whole, like, tarot card thing. Of, like, I made a deal with such and such, and then they become the, like, chariot persona or whoever. Though, I guess we already have all the persona or, like, tarot cards filled in, so it's not like we can just add more, you know. Looking at you, Persona 5 Royal, but anyway.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Hokkaido is the vacation, excuse you? I thought Hokkaido was like a big vacation destination for people in Japan.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
Like a road trip? Like, they are missing the bigger picture here.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But we can still enjoy it, is the thing. Like...
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
There we go. On knows what's up.
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah, sushi for me.
Let's focus on the case. Phantom road trip time! Yeah, there we go!
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
The M stands for Metaverse, and the second M also stands for Metaverse. The Electronic Metaverse app. There we go. That's what Emma stands for. It's like the MetaNav. We already know. It's like the MetaNav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
Yeah, nationwide is not on your side.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
Mediz. Trying to think if there's any way to like spin that into a a dark evil thing, because it seems like that would be the case. But this is definitely not the last we're gonna hear of them.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
Oh, Malice, yeah, that's actually, they're only basically like one letter off. That is very, very fair. I'm trying to think. Ooh, maybe the people running Medici are like subordinates from back when Shido was running for public office. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just all his, like, henchmen, basically, started this IT company instead. What's good, Yarchi? Hello, Chili Frost. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing some Persona 5 Strikers, getting through, or getting to the main part of the game now. The electronic... Wait, what? Electronic Metaverse Missionary app? I mean, okay, wait a minute. When you say missionary, what kind of missionary are you talking about here? Because, like, missionary is in, going from place to place, spreading the good word of the Lord, or missionary as in you misspelled paper, and it's, like, it's perfectly fine. Or the third missionary, which we're not going to get into. Besides, I prefer cowgirl, but anyway.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
I just see you say don't be weird. I'm sorry. Weird is like my MO. It's just who I am. Wasn't there a tech guy of Shido's in Persona 5? There was. There wasn't his cognition. I remember that we like had Futaba hack into his stuff. But actually, yeah, now that you mention it, that could be the same person. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll see.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
As a gay dude, can I even do missionary? You know, we probably shouldn't be talking about this at length, on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure that it's just the position of bodies that matters. It's not necessarily where you're putting what. Got to see Rick Ross from Birthday, which is crazy. Ah, nice! I hope that went well for you.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
There's my Phantom Thieves. Was that how it worked? I can't remember. It's been half a year. What was our what was our whole spiel? It was a banger. Even the end was a banger. There was a 6 people brawl over a girl. Jesus, why? I'll be gone for 15 to 30 minutes doing research. Ark, please. Please, please, please. Anyway.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Yes?
Yes, Ryuji, there we go. Well, I mean, if these incidents are happening all over the country, we just look into them and go from there. That seems like a pretty obvious line of thought, but, anyway.
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
Okay, top, 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Yay! I didn't realize you had your own show. It's the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
Oh, right, she has she's got a weird sniffer.
For real?
Oh my god, they just had to. Well, adding to the for real counter, we have now heard this 10 times. Yay, we hit double digits. Congratulations.
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still
Wait,
much we
no. I need to hear that again.
Praise accepted.
She did the little note thing. Anyway. There's still much, right, yes. At least now we have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
A trip to reform all of society, a job for the fancies, a great time with you guys. This is gonna be a trip to reform all of society. Bam.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh?
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Let me guess. Sophia is gonna go on the black market for us and procure a car.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once.
Oh, are we borrowing Coffee Papa's car?
Let's go ask him.
Oh my god, we are. Hey, so we're going on a cross-country road trip.
Ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, I was talking about a conspiracy theory. You know, how big transportation is trying to stifle all the economy with our... Oh my god. Coffee Papa? Yeah, Coffee Papa was a nickname that we gave him back when I was playing Persona 5. Oh my god, 2 years ago at this point. I started playing Persona 5 2 years ago. 2 years ago! Jesus. Anyway, yeah, he was nicknamed Coffee Papa by me in chat.
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper?
A camper! Even better!
Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it!
Mm-hmm.
Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
And see, that's why honesty is the best policy. It's because you tend to have people who are able to or willing to help you out and stuff. If you try to lie your way through life, it's just nuh-uh. Anyway.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right?
I don't want you all doing those crazy things. What do you kids call it these days? Drugs? I don't want you doing drugs. You hear me?
And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Why do I get the feeling that Yusuke has like $50 and that's it? I'm here. Hello, Crumbs. Hope you're doing well. If you lie about what you need, how can you get it? Yeah, exactly. If you lie about what you need, well, there are some people, con artists. Anyway, bet Archie has that brand new Zadig shoes. I'm not even gonna pretend I know how to pronounce that. You know what? Actually, Chili Frost, you know what I'm gonna start doing? Whatever you say about, like, what you think I have in my life, especially if it's something like, I don't know, upper class or like, what's the word I'm looking for? Any like high quality brand, things like that. I'm just gonna start agreeing with you. I'm just gonna say, yep, sure, why not? You think I have this lavish lifestyle? Sure. Posh? That's not exactly, what is it? Like, when there's a specific designer, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. I was looking for designer. You say I have these like designer brands. I'm just gonna go for it and say, you know what? Sure. Manifest. That's what it is, right? Garish, bougie Archie. That's exactly what it is. I'm bougie. Yusuke had 1 yen in his name. Yeah, for sure. Serious question. Did anyone else get Arcade Paradise on Epic when it was free? Not that I am aware. I don't even know if I've heard of that. Is it good though? Are you having fun with it? He got them shoes 100%. I've got the shoes, I've got a Lamborghini, I've got a suite on the 30th floor of a skyscraper. Yeah, the whole works. The whole works. Started it 2 days ago and I like it. Well, very good. Very, very good. Get the family laundromat, but slowly turn it into an arcade. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of interesting. I have a walk, and that is very, very impressive, Ark. Good for you. I wish I had a walk, though. Honestly. Totally. Well, okay. Okay. I think we can all agree that, like, that's just a given. I have a soul patch. How can you not be sexy when you have a soul patch? I mean, they go hand in hand. It's one and the same. I think the fun I have when it comes to owning a soul patch is that, like, I absolutely know that the soul patch is just, like, nobody has a soul patch. Nobody in their right mind. It is not a fashion trend. I am wholly aware of that. But, like, that's what makes it so fun to just be like, yeah, soul patch, awesome, it's the best. It's because, like, I just own up to it. I automatically own up to it. And you know what? If I am the one who brings soul patches back into society and makes it a fashion trend, then, like, all the better. But it must fit your face. That is true. I feel like a lot of people, like, for me, you see right here, the soul patch basically covers up like the entire length of my chin. But a lot of people, when they like wear a soul patch, I guess is what you could say. Like, when they have a soul patch, they tend to just keep it a very tiny tuft that's just like right underneath the lip. And that's like, no, you gotta go big or go home. Like, sure, a lot of people mistake it for a goatee, but like goatees are directly on the chin where this is like above. But anyway, I digress. Soul patch is big. That's how you gotta go. Never seen anyone with a soul patch anymore. Yep, I am probably the only one. Actually, funnily enough, Navre, there was a time where Navre shaved, and he talked about how he kept a soul patch just for me, and I was like, yeah, of course he did. Anyway. Why is it called that? I don't exactly know. I think it's because it's associated with like soulful music. You see it quite often in like jazz clubs and things like that. People have a soul patch because it's a good place to rest your instrument, you know, where the like the reed, you know, like on a saxophone or clarinet or something, it keeps it from rubbing up against the skin. It's like a little buffer. And they play some soulful music, so it's a soul patch. I'm pretty sure. If you have red hair, you can't have one since you don't have a soul, so you can't pat. Okay, Ark. Okay. Under the patch, you need the Dries Van Noten scarf. Actually, little spoiler alert here. I do have an announcement coming up at the end of August, at the end of this whole follow-thon that I've got going on. There's a little special announcement, and it's interesting how you mentioned a thing under the soul patch, like around the neck, because there might be a certain little design update coming along the way. I don't know. We'll have to see. Google says the official term for a soul patch is a moosh. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Archie, yes. Also, I just realized I need to use the restroom. Here. I'll write it for the people in chat who are in ad break right now. Bathroom break, BRB, and I will indeed BRB. I'll burp. Alrighty, thank you for your patience. I noticed that there was an ad break, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. But anyway, let's get back into this because we have been through this cutscene. We're not even like partway through it. But yes, you have riches now.
Yeah, we gotcha.
Oh, okay, and we're on to the next day. There we go. So we've got like 8 days to do this whole thing.
Camper?
A camper! Yeah, a camper.
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick.
Oh, you know, actually, kind of.
Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
Oh, scandalous. We're friends, it'll be fine.
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her Fist of Justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
You know, out of all the people, I would only really be worried about Ryuji, honestly. I mean, Yusuke's weird, but he's off doing his own thing. He'll just tucker himself out with some art and stuff. Ryuji, on the other hand, I could definitely see him being the whole, Ryuji's the sort of dude who would totally do a panty raid, you know? That is definitely something that, like, fits his character. Ryuji isn't even that bad. I've definitely seen cutscenes of him checking out On against her will. So, like, and he also, when like they first did the whole like swimsuit thing over summer that one time. I think Futaba just joined. There was the time where like Ryuji made those grabby hand motions. Yeah, I feel like it still fits. Yusuke would draw everyone naked. He would want to, and he would definitely pressure people to. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
See, and he's the only one worried. There you go. Please go easy on it. See, we're fine.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, there you go.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
Began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
Oh. So, see, it kind of set it up to where she was cognizant of it, but if that's not the case, maybe the app, like, chooses corrupt people to form this jail out of? Interesting. I recall when I was in school, my parents were nervous when I spent time alone with girls, so I wasn't allowed to. I'm perfectly fine when I was alone with boys, but boys suck, so I didn't do anything. Yeah, Well, you know, I actually pulled the, like, the best strategy, I guess, and that is I didn't interact with anybody, so I was, I was completely fine. It's funny, though, because, like, I don't know, I never really brought many people over. There were, like, a handful of times. I could probably count on one hand the number of times I had friends visit my house throughout, like, basically my entire school life, including college. And yeah, I don't know, but I can't really think of anything in particular to where, like, anyone was like, oh, you gotta sleep separate from people. It's like, it was whatever. In fact, now that I think of it, there was a time where, like, I was in, what, second grade? I was in, like, second or third grade, and, well, yeah, I can't exactly remember. It was second or third grade. I'm pretty sure third grade, now that I think about it more. But we were in, like, third grade, and there was just a ton of us over at a sleepover together, and, like, that was fine. I mean, you could chalk it up to the fact that we were third graders, so yeah, I would hope nobody would try anything funny. But, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, Mom wouldn't let me bring boys over unless I was close to them. Never did anyway. Yeah, it's weird. Parenting is weird. And it's like, why do they have that suspicion? Do they have that suspicion just because of, like, your age? Or do they really think that poorly of your character? And I don't know. What are they basing it off of? What are they basing the paranoia off of? Or are they just mistrusting of the other people? I guess that's always an option. But
What in the hell?
oh,
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma, but nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I guess that just further solidifies that this is something shady with the entire company and the entire app in general. And yeah, but then how does it go about choosing the desires?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
Someone's keeping tabs on her?
And that would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the Monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
What?
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents.
Gotta get that tack
I'll
board
see you
ready.
August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
And then he trips and breaks it.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct.
I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together? Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Aw, nice. We got the camper. Hasn't Futaba hacked the government? Should really have her near a cop.
Yo.
Oh, well, here's your wheels.
What?
This is the camper?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's like 3 times more badass than I expected.
Beautiful.
It's this retro design. So simple, yet so elegant. It does seem like a very 70s aesthetic.
Thanks!
Thanks, Sojiro. It's awesome. It looks old. We'll do our best not to crash it. Well, when you phrase it like that, it's awesome. Yeah, fist bump. Hey, just make sure you don't wreck it. I found the make and model online. This is a Volgan Retro Life. Totally not Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Did you know that Volkswagen, do you know what that means in German? This isn't even like an etymology thing. This is just me knowing German language. But, the escape really be like, beautiful, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Yes, he do. But Volkswagen means Volkswagen, like wagon being car. It's just the folks car. It has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. Tent? Oh my god, we're gonna be living the highlight. I would totally take the tent. What are you talking about? Oh, we gotta keep them separated. Bam, Offspring reference. Hoo. We gotta keep them separated because gender and nobody knows how to like respect people's physical boundaries and things like that. No, I would take the roof because I want the rooftop tent. Screw the girls, I got a tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone, as well as cooking appliances for any culinary needs. I'm German? Ah, nice. Can't read or speak it though. Yeah, I am, little Archie fun fact here, I'm half German. So, I don't live there either. So you're German by blood. I understand. Yeah, I'm kind of a European mutt, apparently. I'm like half German, I'm a quarter French, got some like Irish thrown in there. I can't exactly remember everything else, but yeah. I'm sure if I looked into my lineage a bit more, I could find some things.
Oh.
You couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chief for you. Oh, you're Australian. Oh, that's really, really cool. Wait a minute. Australian. Wait a minute. Okay. That is the biggest hint. That is the biggest hint to where I might have seen you before. Asexual sourdough. Do you, by chance, follow a streamer by the name of Cleo80? Because that might be where I've seen you from. It might be from Cleo's streams. When camping before, stuck sleeping in the tent with the other boys? Nice. Well, I would imagine, unless you said stuck is in like a negative connotation. But, I don't know, I just like camping in general, so sleeping in a tent is no problem for me. Also, I see Morgana's paws clipping into the truck a little bit, but we're gonna ignore that. Wow, I love the interior, too. Yes, it reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. Ooh, a 50s diners? Okay. I can jive with it. Not nice. One of them kept trying to cuddle with me. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, personal space is definitely an issue when it comes to sharing tents. That is, I totally get that. There was a time in college where I follow like 2 Australian VTubers, spell check. Okay, thank you much. I don't mean to send you on this goose chase. It's killing me to know that I've seen your name before, but I can't place it where. But I'm pretty sure it's Cleo80. But yeah, when I was in college, there was a little summer class that I took in like an outdoors venue, and that's actually where I learned ornithology. So that was really cool. But there were 3 other ornithology students, and we all had to share a tent together. It got a little rough. Sometimes. Well, I guess not all of it was bad. Like, one of them brought this really cool book that compared Winnie the Pooh to, like, Chinese philosophy, Taoism, which was, like, I don't know. It was very interesting to hear, I guess. Also very zen. I don't know. He was nice, but boundaries were an issue. Yeah, that's how it be. That's definitely how it be. I hope I can actually drive something this big. Ooh, yeah, I hate driving big vehicles. It's got its little quirks, but I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Until then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, I guess I can't really park this here, can I? I'll go move this to the nearest lot. You go finish your packing. Thank you. True. Also, wait. Am I hearing them? What is that thing I'm hearing? Somebody, like, honking the horn inside? I can't tell. Anyway. Alright, let's disband for now and regroup once we're ready to roll out. Doop.
Hey.
What's the spelling exactly? It should be Cleo80, like that. I forget if it's all one word or if I'm pretty sure it's all one word, as their username, but anyway. Well, good job getting packed up for the trip. Anything else you think we'll need? If so, we better go buy it now. Once we're all set, we should go say our goodbyes to the chief before heading out. Yo, dude, there's somewhere I want to go before we head out. You should check it out, too. I'll wait for you outside, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Well, first... Oh, wow, everyone's there. Let's go do some shopping at Central Street. See if we can get ourselves some, SP recovery items and whatnot. Vending machine. Actually, it's been a while. What are our items? We have 4 Venus salads. We got some quick fix. We got mixed nuts. We've got quite a bit, but it wouldn't hurt to buy some more. Oh, hello there, level-headed girl. I knew Alice was doing something sketchy to get that popular. Seems like all the boys in class are back to normal, thank goodness. Let's see, there's Big Bang Burger, which I don't think we'll need. There's the convenience store.
Take a look around.
10, 20, 20, that's fine. About over here.
Hey, welcome.
20, Kira's Sleep, 50. But I have 3 of those. Like, I'm pretty sure we've done all of our shopping already, but always good to keep it in check.
Back anytime.
Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, we'll go back here and check things out. But before we talk with Ryuji, I know there's some SP recovery down here. Also, dedicated one. Okay. Ah, God, the cicadas. The cicadas. We'll buy 2 of those, buy 2 more of those. Not sure if my offline channels aren't showing all the people I follow, but it's not showing up. God dang it. Okay. I could have sworn that would have been the case, but all right. No worries. Thank you for checking at least. Thank you for indulging me. And then we're good there. Anything in the supermarket? Let's buy another bag of mixed nuts.
Thank you.
That's a lot of nuts! I think I made that joke last time too. Futaba! Listen, Ari, you only get 500 yen for snacks for now, okay?
Impossible.
What? But rock salt's not a snack, yes? Rock salt. Also, 500 yen? $5 for snacks? That is nothing. That is robbery.
Impossible.
You only get like a bag of chips at that. Driving something as big as an RV is a first for me. Admit I'm at least a bit nervous, but I'm looking forward to it. I've wanted to go on a long road trip for some time now. Don't worry, I won't gun it like with Johanna. I hope not.
Hey!
We may have to focus our efforts on the case, but I'm still excited for our trip. I'm extra glad I asked for some time off at the company now that all this has come together. I hope we all have a great time. Excuse me. I hope so too. I have high hopes for all this. On! I have a feeling life is going to get a lot rougher for Alice in a bunch of ways, but I know there are people out there who've looked up to her well before she started all this and lost her way. Those people are going to be so pumped when she makes her comeback. That's why I hope she doesn't give up on her dreams. You keep at it too, On. Yeah, I really gotta up my game too. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy right before we leave and everything. I'm really pumped to get back, or to take this trip with everyone. Better make the most of it, right? Ta-da! I brought a whole bunch of games. Let's play some we all have the time for. Yeah! Road trip games are always pretty good. I say, I was like, always, and then just, it's alright. I guess it really depends. Like, I know when I was growing up, a lot of popular road trip games that we would take is definitely trying to find all 50 license plates across the United States, like for all 50 states. We would also play the alphabet game. For those of you who don't know the alphabet game, it's where you start with the letter A. You try to find like a sign or something that has the letter A on it. And then you just, after you find that, you're allowed to move on to the next letter. And you just keep going until you get through the entire alphabet. That would keep us occupied so much on road trips. Even like a 15-minute drive into the city or something. Like, we would try our best to like speed run it. But card games are also good. Ooh, so it's an accessory. That's what you're telling me. Let's see what it does. Sounds kind of fun, actually. Like, yeah, it's surprisingly very fun. Travel game, endurance +2. Okay. Who do we give that to? You just got the less damage, decrease, Morgana's that got that. Magic +1. Yusuke, I could give you the travel game set. Or Makoto. Let me check people's stats. That would be a good way to see. So either Yusuke, Makoto, Haru, or Sophia. Persona. So your endurance is 11, 11, 10, and also 11. Who's got the highest endurance? Yeah, you've got the highest. You're our endurance boy. Which I think also equates to HP. So I would actually want to give that to Yusuke. So bam bam bam. Yusuke. Place that silver keyring with the travel game set. And then I'm pretty sure, I don't know where we can like check the store, probably inside, but... Yo! Hey, been waiting for you. Up to grab some ramen right now? It'll be at you-know-where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off on this big trip. You know what? Sure, let's go. What are we waiting for then? You're gonna go right now? I think you're a little obsessed. No problem. Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories. Well, I guess I'll come along since Archie is here. Alright, the Shujin Trio's off. Yeah. Yeah, she can always get something light. It doesn't have to be like a huge ramen. Damn, this shit's the bomb!
That's what I'm talking about!
Dude! No ramen, no life. Your treat, right? Brings me back. Archie, you haven't eaten this for what, half a year? Must be a happy reunion.
Yeah.
You really love ramen that much? Well, it is good though. Right? I can eat this forever. Man, eating this reminds me of the original Fam Thieves back when it was just us three.
Hey.
You mean us four? I was there too, you know. I remember you ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. Ah, the bickering. Hey, show me the ramen. Show me the ramen!
Woo!
Oh, so this is what ramen is. Looks good, right? Too bad you can't try it. They got extra large ones too. You won't believe how much stuff they put in. I want to see.
Oh.
Huh? I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Ryuji.
For real?
No way, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could eat it forever. Do it for Sophia. Way to put me on the spot.
Awesome!
Fine. Challenge accepted. Oh, wow. A 2010s meme. Ugh. Just remember that we were talking about my cats last stream. Also joined your Discord too. I can send cat pics at some point if you want. Yes, yes, please. Send them in the bird pics section. That channel's I know it says bird pics, but it's technically just any sort of like pet photos. I am good with any animal photos you may want to send and share, and it'll be good. Yes, thank you. Please and thank you. But I'm taking you guys with me. Hey, boss, we'll take 3 extra large bowls over here. Nani? Seriously? Oh, wow. And he's just staring down like, yes, eat them. Eat them all.
Oh no.
I can't. No more. Oh. My stomach feels like it's about to burst.
Good grief.
Are you guys done with your shenanigans? That was nothing. See that, Sophia?
Woo!
Thank you. I learned a lot from that. That's good to hear. Ugh. I need to lie down. Do you think they have any hammocks here? You enjoyed ramen to the full extent with On and Ryuji. And our bond points went up. Yay! I definitely gained weight after that. Oh man, easy on the road or else it's all coming back up. Oh jeez. Please, no. But now that we have 23 bond points. You know what that means? Yes, it means I'm bread. We can get Oracle Recovery, which means we restore HP and SP to all party members at the end of battle. We're not gonna have to rely on recovery items anymore. We can just bam, and then we can bam. Yay. And now it's just level 1, and now we have to get it for level 2. God dang. Well, that's okay. We can figure out how much this grants us to begin with, and then we can upgrade it if need be. This is all the stat boosts, affects crit evasion / ailment rates. That could be useful. Let's see. After performing a baton pass, showtime gauge will fill faster. That is actually very useful. Chance to trigger Harvest recovery. That's also really useful. Increased chance for masks to manifest could be good. Score better deals at Sophia's shop is good. Increased effective healing items is good. Increased chance to obtain items and money. Okay, actually we do need more money. So we do need this. Do I want to spend more? I can either get Smart Shopper and Metaverse Medic, or I can upgrade Extortionist to get even more points. Even more money, I mean. And then get one of these two. You know what? We'll get all of them. And then we'll have 2 points. Limited time sales. A certain bond skill will enable timed sales in Sophia's online shop. For limited time, specific items will be available to purchase at a lower price. Make sure to jump on a sale if it's an item you want. Yay! Alright. And then, you know what? We'll also get the mass manifestation. Why not? I wonder what the max level of these skills are. That would also be a really good thing to look into. Alright, we got that going for us. I'm gonna quickly go inside and go back up to the shop. Hideout. We just got here, but I guess we won't have time to visit our old haunts for a while. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go shop online. Can't I do that? Stated that they'd like to assist in the creation of a world of AI. Oh, please no. Also stated they would like to put their capital investment towards this as well. AI, huh? Hard to believe that's a normal thing nowadays. Okay, here's the thing about AI. AI in and of itself is not a bad thing. It's when you use AI to replace, like, human aspects of life that it gets real bad. Like, using AI to simplify workloads and using AI to assist people in their everyday living. Like, those are very good uses, rather, of AI. But, like, using AI as a means to downsize your teams and maximize profits or whatever. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen this. There's actually a news article I was reading recently talking about how, like, a lot of people who were investing in AI saw the stock markets online, like, tank a little bit. And that was sort of a wake-up call of, like, maybe this tech isn't really up to snuff. Maybe this isn't the thing that we should be investing in right about now. Like, AIR is just lifeless. Exactly. Like, and the thing is, the people who, like, I'm not gonna get into this too much. We need to play more of this game. About to roll out? Yeah, see you later.
Yo.
Alright. Well, here, take this with you. Hope it does you some good on the trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Pork, onion, rice for the curry! Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and have them meet you here. Well, they're already all here, so.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks.
Yay.
Bye.
Look at us, we're all just like going on a road trip. Road trip. Hockey sticks.
Yeah, summer vacation, here we come!
Yay! And it's fun that we're playing this in summer too. In summer. Oh, right. Police.
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Hello, not Sai Nijima. Oh my god. I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I had a dream last night about Sai Nijima. About being in a relationship with Sai Nijima. I don't know why. I haven't thought about Sai Nijima in so long, but like, there it was. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Soaring through the sky, little Eins. Anyway.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
You know, also, I just discovered that there's an entire parallel universe or something. It took some adjusting.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. By the way, it is winter in Australia, so I can't relate as I am sweating right now. Wait a minute. Like, yeah, it would make sense that it's winter in Australia, but sweating. Shouldn't it be colder in Australia if that's the case? Why would you be sweating? Unless if it's like really warm in your room because of like heating and stuff. Yeah, I always like, it's so interesting because we have a very, I guess you could say, like northern hemisphere centric idea of the world, I feel like. At the same time, what is it? Like 90% of the population is in the northern hemisphere and only 10% is in the southern, which I find that to be a very, very interesting statistic. The fact that it's only 10% in the southern hemisphere, like how does that even work? But anyway, yeah.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
I don't know if that's a thing to brag about. I haven't had a relationship or anything meaningful in my life for quite a while. Not to brag.
So you say.
Oh? Do they have a secret relationship going on? It's 19 degrees right now. I'm assuming in Celsius, which if I were to do a very, very quick calculations on that, could I make the adjustments? I think you need to multiply by 1.8. So it is roughly no, just a second. I can get it. 34. So it's roughly like 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see if I did that correctly. Oh my god, if I did this off the top of my head. 2F. 19. Yes! 19 degrees Celsius is 66.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my god, I am a god. I am a genius. I mean, hey, 19 degrees isn't that bad, I feel. Like, actually, that's pretty cool, honestly. That is like a mild autumn day in, like, the parts of the world that I know. I was only off by 0.2 degrees. That is like, I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. The fact that I still even remember how to do the calculations between Fahrenheit and Celsius is quite impressive. Not to like pat myself on the back. I'm patting myself on the chest instead. Anyway.
And how's the girl?
The girl?
Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Ma'am? Mommy? What?
No way she's buying anything about that world. I've gotta wring a lead out of him. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved.
Wait a minute. Okay, so... And how's the girl? Does he have a daughter? Is that what's... This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. I don't even know the conversion rates. Yeah. Well, okay, here's what you do. Here's a quick trick to know how to do Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's a lot of math. Well, it's 2 math problems, but anyway, you take whatever it is in Celsius, you multiply it by 1.8, and then after you multiply it, you add 32 to that. It's really easy to do because 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water, but in Fahrenheit it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you multiply 100 by 1.8, that's 180, and then you add 32, and it's 212. So that's a little basis to work off of.
And I'll use you however I have to.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. I knew this was gonna be. Oh my god, we got a little truck, we got a little car. That's cool. And
where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I wonder how long it would take to drive across Japan. Like, it's a decent-sized island, but I can't imagine anything being like too far away, unless you factor in speed limits and stuff. But
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries. Let's go strawberry picking.
oh, is that the place that's famous for the really ridiculously priced strawberries?
Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
Ooh.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
The dried gourd is famous too. Don't rule out the strawberries. Let's not forget the ramen. I would prefer the strawberries, honestly.
Of all the things to get excited about.
Hey, they're strawberries, and they're supposed to be really good strawberries too.
It's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then.
I say LOL too much. I've noticed that I say like very and really a lot of times. So I try to catch myself as often as I can. It's just everyone's got their vocal habits, you know? Or verbal, that's the word I'm looking for.
And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Wait a second. Weird, my smile isn't tracking as much. Anyway.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Yeah, we should pace ourselves.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Yeah. Down with the monarchy. Viva la revolution.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
I love the little hum that she does. It's so cute. I cannot get enough of Sophia.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
There we go.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one?
Technically yes, but in the game, I guess not. Sorry, nope. I'm unlicensed too! Yay!
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Oh. Wait a minute. What is the driving age in Japan? Is it 17? Because I know for me it was 16. Driving age in Japan. Oh, minimum driving age is 18 years old for a car and 16 years old for a motorcycle. Huh. Very interesting. So that means they're all 18, which means that Futaba is like, what, 16, 17?
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
And that would mean that Haru and Makoto are 20? Interesting. Sophie.
I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
And the age of consent is 14. Yeah, well, I mean, I've done some looking into that too, because, like, why? And from what I understand is that, like, as far as the country goes, the age of consent is 14, but a lot of the prefectures and, like, local governments and things like that, like, they have their age of consent increased to 18. So it's like I don't exactly know how it works, but effectively the age of consent in a lot of places is closer to 18. What did I come back to? Oh, we were just talking about age of consent in Japan. It's fine, it's whatever. It's always a topic of discussion. But we were talking about, because they were talking about getting their licenses and stuff. And I wanted to know what age you had to be to drive in Japan. Anyway.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so. For the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too.
Ooh. I think only Makoto and Haru are 18. Well, Ryuji said something. Well, I'll show you. Ryuji said, I guess we did just reach driving age. And apparently driving age in Japan is 18. So that would mean that Ryuji, Yusuke, An, and our character are all 18. And that would mean Haru and Makoto, since they're 2 years older, would be 20. And that would mean Futaba is somewhere around 17. Something like that. 17, 16, something.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
We could be in a van down by the river. Nice.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
Blonde. Wow, we've just been getting all these for free.
Yo, this spot is perfect.
It looks so good.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Yeah, and listen to the music. Ark. Does this music not bring back memories? This is the music that they played during the hot pot. I love this. I love this so much. It feels, it's bringing back so many memories. This is why I decided to do Sequel Summer in the first place. Let's just like relive all the cool, fun moments that we had in streams over the past couple years. Good grab snacks, BRB. I actually, wait a minute. Yes, that's exactly what we should do right now. We should have Snack Party Part 2, revisit, redo. Everyone in chat right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a very quick snack break, meaning that we're gonna eat alongside the party members of Persona, alongside the Phantom Thieves. We're just gonna chill and hang out for a little bit. It won't be too long, but yeah. Don't go anywhere except to get some snacks. I know what I'm gonna grab, so I will be right back. But yeah, we'll have a little snack party, yay! Alrighty, I have returned. I already had cookies. I'll get more though. Yay. Yay, I'm influencing people. You'll have to let me know what kind of cookies though. I'm very, very curious. I myself got some Skinny Pop popcorn, not sponsored. It's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, 39 calories per cup. And it's just a little bag of popcorn, yay. So, if I remember correctly, there was one of us who had popcorn last time around. And I was like, oh, I feel so jealous. But now I get to have popcorn. Me, I'm the popcorn boy. So, I'm very thankful for that. Popcorn was always like one of my, you had popcorn last time. All right. Geez, the fact that that happened 2 years ago and we can still remember. I got cookies this time. Nice. Nice. What kind of cookies? But yeah, popcorn was always a favorite snack of mine growing up. There'd be some times where my mom, like, if she had a hankering for it, she would she'd bust out the popcorn maker and like make fresh popcorn with popcorn kernels. Not like you'd put it in a microwave and stuff. Like actual popcorn kernels. And then she'd have a bowl where she like melted some butter and threw in some salt and then like tossed the popcorn in that. It was always so good. And I would after all the popcorn was gone, I would end up like licking the sides of the bowl to get the leftover butter and salt. Ooh, chocolate chip with ultimate white chocolate. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh, you had some fancy popcorn butter for it. Gotcha. And now you have chocolate chip and peanut butter. That also sounds really good. Chocolate chip, I'm noticing. Very cool. And milk. Always a good compliment to cookies. Though, I can't remember where. Oh, what was it? I think it was was there a VTuber that was talking about this, or where else did I hear it? But like, there was somebody who, like, instead of dipping your cookies in milk because it gets all soggy, like, there's a different drink that you dip it into instead, and it sounds like it should be disgusting, but apparently it's not. But I can't remember off the top of my head. And I was like, that sounds real interesting. Maybe I should check that out. God. I need to look this up. I mean, while we're having a snack party, might as well. Cookies dipped in not milk. Not ice cream, not yogurt, not applesauce. Okay. What to dip cookies in? Let's see. What's a good alternative to milk? Beer? Who says beer? Excuse you? Interesting. Was it cookies and orange juice? That might have been it. Dipping cookies in orange juice. A crunchy chocolate chip cookie with orange juice is heaven. I think this might have been it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. It wasn't VTubers. It was it a Philippines thing? No, it was a TikTok trend. There was a TikTok trend of dipping cookies in orange juice. I can't do the beer one. Yeah, I'm like, for me, it's like a taste thing. I could never do the beer. But no, I remember now, it was a TikTok trend, and apparently it's like, just does not make the cookie as soggy, but it still has like some flavor to it. And I remember the Game Grumps they have a second channel called The Grumps, where they do a thing called the 10-minute power hour, and they tried a lot of weird TikTok food trends, and that was one of them. They dipped cookies in orange juice, and I think it was specifically Oreos in orange juice, and it like turned out it was actually pretty good. So I might need to try that at some point in time. I might need to try that. Also, I am dropping popcorn kernels. Oh my god. Alright, but let's have these people eat up some food as well. We can't be the only ones.
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, there we go. Master Chef enables the creation of... Okay,
Alright,
never mind.
We'll leave the main course to you.
But I'm guessing we can make food items now. Oh my god. At the hideout, you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs among other power effects. You'll be able to cook more dishes as you learn recipes. Oh my god, there are recipes in this game. From regional shops or through certain events, so make sure to keep an eye out. Alright, now we can only make the coffee and the curry. We can't make the coffee because we don't have beans. We can make the curry because we got pork, onion, and rice. What's the background? Simple dish, basis of any good curry recipe. Restores 20 SP to all allies. Yes, please. Short order cook.
Ooh, something smells great. I think we have a winner.
Mm-hmm. And I still remember the secret ingredient is apples. Looks pretty good. LeBlanc curry.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Why, Yusuke? Why did he say it with such flair? The rice is ready. We can indulge. Yay!
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
It's not apples, it's actually hard drugs. That's why they can explore the metaverse, the cognitive world. Because he doesn't have much food. You know, actually, that is true. That is actually true. I guess I didn't consider that. But alright, dig in, everybody. Also, thank you, Sourdough. I know I saw your comment earlier saying that you had already had cookies. But thank you for indulging with the snack party. It's so nice. Like, I don't know. The fact is that there are 3 of us right now, just out there in different corners of the world, and we're all just collectively having a snack together. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that so fun? Miss my bro. Yeah, long username. If only he were here. But, you know, I'm sure that long username has a very busy life, and we can't always expect people to just like be here on stream 24/7. You know, it's fine. It makes sense. But yeah, I remember that they were also the other party member last time of the snack party. But you know what? We're still here. We're still having a good time. I hope you're all having a good time. I know I am. I'm eating popcorn. I'm eating popcorn and hanging out with cool people. How can I not? But okay. I think after the next ad break that's coming up, we'll get back into the game properly. I ain't cool. I beg to differ. It says in your name. A really cool username. There you go. I definitely am having fun. Yes, having fun. But you're also cool. I'm sure that you're cool, Sourdough. I mean, you're hanging out with me. That automatically makes it cool. Why is the follow age not working? God dang it. Do I need to log into Nightbot again? Let me do that real quick. No, it's not Nightbot. It was Streamlabs. Log in. Log in with Twitch. Okay. I think I'm logged in now. Try again. Try again, Ark. We'll see if it works this time. Let me just finish up these last handfuls of popcorn before it gets too late. No, it didn't work. Alright. Well. Time to go wash my hand and get back into the game. Account age. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I've returned, and also I just realized that I think I know what was wrong with Streamlabs. I need to go to and then I need to go to, is it the widgets? It's not the alert box. I think it is the widgets. Share what am I looking for? I'm looking for not polls. Oh my god, what am I looking for? Is it the chat box? Icons, badges. I'm looking for commands, right? Is it part of CloudBot? It is part of CloudBot, okay. Yeah, follow age is on there. Activate CloudBot. Why were you not active before? Okay. Now, Ark. Now you should be able to say follow age and it should pop up. Probably. Please. Please, hopefully it does. Alright. Let's continue on with the game. Thank you again for indulging on the snack party. I really appreciate it. I'm just checking mine works too. Sounds good. Yay! There it is. For 2 years, 1 month, and 15 days. Ah, nice. Nice. And what a 2 years, 1 month, and 15 days it has been. And you've been following me for 4 days and 1 hour and 40 minutes. Nice. You're still a youngling, but that's okay. I am sure we're gonna have many, many awesome, wonderful memories down the line. I'm looking forward to it.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
I feel like sometimes these voice lines are like a little too far away from the mic. I don't know how to explain it.
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
See? Like, that one was crystal clear, but Yusuke's was like, I'm all the way back here. I don't know. bet you wish I was gone now. Shocked I haven't been banned. I mean, I don't know. I try to be a very accepting person, you know? Everyone's got their own quirks and stuff. It's not good to judge people based off of it. This is dubbed during the peak of the pandemic, so there's issues. Oh, actually, yeah, you know, now that you mention it, that would make sense.
Last. Fate is cruel.
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
It's just interesting because it sounds like Makoto and Futaba have like clean dialogue and stuff like that. And like a lot of the voice actors, it's just specifically Matt Mercer. Like what's going on with Matt Mercer to where we can't really hear him, you know? I'll make it again.
You will. Please do.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
Ah, yes.
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Yes! You're speaking my language on.
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
Yes, woman after my own heart.
Always room for sweets.
You go on.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Everyone enjoyed their lunch. And we enjoyed our snack party. Yay, we get 5 more points. Tea is better than coffee, honestly. Ooh. You know, there was a whole debacle about tea versus coffee in the...
We've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
There was a whole debacle of tea versus coffee in the HoloLive sphere very recently. So, I think tea did eventually win out though. I like my coffee the way I like my men. In a cup? Like your men in a cup? Why do you like your men in a cup? I would imagine that you'd want... Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. On my lips. You know, fair. I was gonna say down your throat, but anyway,
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stuff.
Sendai?
No sign of any jails, huh?
Sendai is the aquarium. Well, Sendai's the place where they had that aquarium that had the Gura collab recently. That's really cool. I like my coffee like I like my women romantically. I don't like women. Only gonna imply a gentle kiss. You know, fair enough. I like my coffee like I like my, or wait a minute, no. I should say, I'm trying to think of a way that I would say I like my stuff like I like my coffee. I don't like coffee, so. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like people romantically. No, I definitely do like people romantically, but.
Well,
anyway.
I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Ooh, beef tongue?
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
Masamune?
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
So if only there was a place where we could see a castle, get beef tongue, and take a bath all at once. Onsen. This is, oh my god, are we gonna have an onsen episode in Persona 5 Strikers?
Well, what should we do?
I like my coffee the way I like my viewers away from me. That's actually a pretty good one. It's actually a pretty good one. Everyone calm down. Rock, paper, scissors. We'll do it all. Yeah, why not? We'll do it all.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's up?
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Not in Sendai.
Real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Bam! Another for real for the counter. 11 times.
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Is it at the Guru Aquarium? Is it that shark VTuber? Is she the one behind this? Well, let's check it out.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
All right. August 1st. Here we go. Sendai! Oh, and it even has the statue.
Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city, after all.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise.
Wait, why?
A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It says once you set a plan, you should act on it without delay, but Yusuke said...
A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
He said must instead of should. He misread the line. Oh, you done did it.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Dang, just 0 out of 10 game. Can't even get the voice lines right. If I'm not mistaken, there are quite a few games that have things like that, though. It's really interesting. It's a big game. Stuff like that happens here. Yeah, I know. Still, I like pointing them out because it shows that we are humans and we are flawed.
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
This is where we're gonna find the corruption.
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Someone sees themselves as a samurai? Maybe? Is that what's going on here? Oh my god! And we get our own like little environment. Oh, this is so cool! Am I flawed? Yes. Yes, you are. We all are. And that's fine. That's part of the experience that is life. I love apples and eat them a lot. That's a sin. I mean, it depends on what kind of apple. Granny Smith, you're completely in the clear. Red Delicious, you're on thin ice. So this is Mount Alba Park. I like it. A nice, refined little place. It's even got a shrine. All right, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. Or we can go into the camper. Fine. Something Angel Death from Death Note would say. Wait, really? Oh, is he associated with apples a lot? Zunta Mochi Shop. Ooh, a mochi shop. No, I want to go check out the mochi shop. Excuse you. There's a castle shop. What's down here? Japanese sweets shop.
Let's go.
A history museum. Got an outdoor cafe called Cafe Blue. Map.
Let's go.
Oh my god. There's a whole map of Sendai just right here. That is so cool. That is so cool. And Ultimate Amazake or Oshuko and Joyland. Doesn't seem like statues this way. We should head back. Fine. Just checking out the place. It looks so cool. It looks so big. Also, the music's pretty nice. Oh yeah, these lion statues, which I think were taken from Hokkaido, or wait, am I remembering that incorrectly? Got a shrine shop. You know, I haven't really, I guess that's not fair to say. I've had like a passing interest in going to Japan, but it's definitely strengthened after getting into VTubers. And I don't know, visiting a shrine like that seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Are the lions gay? I don't know. I don't think so. And they're not necessarily lions, they're lion dogs. They're a little like mix of the two. I don't know exactly. They're just like beasts of some kind. Yes, let's go to the statue. And there it be.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about.
It feels very, Western in terms of architecture, doesn't it? Like the pedestal that it's up on? I don't know what it is about it. It just feels like... I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken, but... I feel weird visiting a shrine as a tourist spot. It's a place of worship. Well, yeah, I guess that does make sense. But like, I don't know. You don't necessarily have to be there specifically as a tourist. But if you want to experience the culture as it is, if you want to be respectful in that way, like, I don't think there's anything stopping you from getting a fuller experience from it. I think the thing about tourists is that they see everything as or like, I guess they are viewed as people who see everything as just a photo op instead of like, you know, an actual life experience that should be like dealt with a sort of like consideration and respect for the cultures that they visit. The best thing about getting to travel is not that like, oh yay, I get to do all these fun things. No, the best thing about travel is that you get to see the world beyond the scope that you know it. Like, I have only been to a handful of countries in my life, but some of them, like most of them, how do I explain this? I've only lived in the United States. There we go. That's where I should start. I've only lived in the United States, but I've only been to a handful of countries outside of the United States. There was like this trip that I took through Europe for a couple weeks back when I was in high school. And it was really cool. It was really cool to see like all the differences in like culture and attitude and things like that that people had in the countries that I visited. And all the like different environments, how the cities were, and it was just really eye-opening for me. And I hope that a lot of people who would visit other countries also feel the same. That it's not just like, oh my god, I got to see all these cool things and like stuff like that. But also just, oh, I get to see these things that I would have never seen before had I stayed in my own country. Stuff like that. Atheist, Buddhist. believe in reincarnation. Yeah, I'm the same way, actually. Like, I'm not very religious, so to speak, but I do believe that there is something, some form of an afterlife. At least I would hope so. Because I can't stand the thought of just, like, us having this, like, conscious being as we live, and then just have it all be taken away, like, the second that we die. Like, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be more to it. Like, because otherwise, what would we be? We would just, like, blank out and cease to exist, and just, like, never remembering anything, never aware of anything. Like, I don't know. There's gotta be more to it. There's gotta be more to it. But that's delving a little bit too much into philosophy, and I'm here to play video games. I keep distracting myself with all these philosophical debates. Anyway.
He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
I'm touched how majestic. It's so cool. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
All the posters. Oh, hello.
What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Wait a minute. I can sort of read that. Prince... Oh, it really does say Prince of Nightmare. Prince of Nightmare. Very interesting.
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
More like a bad publicity stunt.
What a reprehensible miscreant, putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Oh no. You don't mean to tell me that the next jail is a writer?
Let's take them down.
Please.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune. My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beef Tongue City.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress the sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh,
Ooh. The meaning of life is 42, obviously. Exactly. Sendai, Sekigan, a Gyotan restaurant. Ooh.
Holy shit! Is this for real?
There we go, number 12.
This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Phrasing.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
Aw.
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
hey, let me have some too.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
Not happening. Later, you can share, Ryuji.
Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Is that a cat I hear?
Woman in lab This is the one, isn't it? This is the one, isn't it? I hate that you're right. You... Whatever.
Oh shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know anything about her yet. All I know is she has very, very, very pretty olive green eyes, and she's in a lab coat. So, I'm not gonna make any judgments just yet.
Oh, nope, not a real cat at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Did he just do the Sonic line? Meow. Oh my god. I need him dressed up in blue this instant. Just like the real thing. It's a work in progress. What he said. Meow. It's a work in progress.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue.
She's also very eccentric. I don't know, she's, Okay, I'm liking her with every passing moment and I can't stop myself. Anyway.
By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise.
I have a crappy ingredient right now. Well, guess what? I do too, so there's that.
Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
And I'm here to listen to all of it. Excuse you, Ryuji. I prefer men, sadly, so can't wait. Hey, there's nothing sad about that. You prefer what you want to prefer. Besides, it just means that I get her all to myself.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel called out.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
We're in high school. We're in college. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? I mean, most of us are in high school. A couple of us are in college. But yeah.
I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuan Ichinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
Kuan Ichinose. She has an itchy nose. I'm gonna call her itchy nose. I'm gonna call her itchy nose so that I get the little scratch on her nose. Oh, she's so cute. Anyway.
Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
Bears? Yes!
The bears?
Bears!
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
Oh, I think we have plenty of time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Oh my god, she's just handing us something from a giant... We're getting candy from a
Sure?
I think maybe she did give us snack. When you phrase it like that, she did give us snacks. But at the same time, I know you're not supposed to take candy from strangers. So but she did tell us her name.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
I love her.
So,
I love her.
She was weirdly energetic, huh?
I could definitely put that energy to good use. I mean, do I get anything for being bright? You know what you get, Ark? You get a gold star. Congratulations. Gold star. And a little clap. Here you go. Little claps and a gold star. I hope that does well for you. Also, let me know if there are any other women I might simp over, you know, just for future reference. Probably not eat/consume it. I guess it depends on what candy it is, but also, yeah, I just realized. Hey, I'm gonna talk to you for 30 minutes about beef tongue. Also, here's a piece of candy. Don't eat it in public, wink.
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some Sasa Kamaboko later.
You trust my recommendations now? Nope. Because if you remember, you also thought I was gonna simp over Alice. So you're batting 50-50 right here. So I trust your judgment half the time.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was already reading it 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that.
Oh, yep, it's definitely the writer.
Speaking of which, I read in a magazine that he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
The beef tongue was amazing. Bam, bam, bam. We're so close to leveling up again. Said I wasn't sure with Alice, but I knew you'd like the second one. You know, you've been on my channel for 2 years now. I would hope you know my taste in women.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Only 5? Anyway.
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
There we go. Why am I on the same page as On and Ryuji when it comes to food?
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Do you know my taste in men? I know you like men who are capable of killing you. I know that's a thing that you have. So I could probably ascertain, like, a little bit. Also, you seem to prefer daddy types, so there's also that. Because you are a bottom. Anyway.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Actually, it was a piece of beef tongue, but whatever. Say la vie.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Is it more about that?
My son. Your latest issue was just amazing as always!
Natsume.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please.
This, Ark, this is your type right here. This is your type. I'm a switch, actually. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, when I first started playing Persona 5, I immediately wanted to romance Ryuji. I feel like a lot of people did, honestly. Like, the people who were into guys, at least. It's always like Ryuji. I hear that Yusuke is very, very popular with the ladies. But, yeah. I mean, it's because, like, Ryuji is your first partner, right? Your first partner in all of this. So it makes sense that, like, you go through the most together. Like, you're the first friend that you make. But, no. Prideful young man's not my type at all. Well, okay, maybe not in terms of attitude, but what about appearance? What about, like, his looks? So mad when I found out I couldn't. Yeah, it'd be like that. Darn heteronormativity. Anyway, his hairstyle sucks? Oh, okay, fine. Fine, I guess I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know men. Anyway.
Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
I hate him.
What the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
He gives writers a bad name. Oh no. Oh
Hello
no.
there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Huh?
It has the hots for Haru. Okay.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
You know what? He actually kind of looks like Haru's ex. Doesn't he? Just a little bit from what I remember. Like, he's got the same suit, same color hair. He just has a mole and glasses and a different hairstyle, but like, it's all there. Anyway, nerdy person with a lab coat gives you snacks. Wonder where I've seen that in a Persona game. Oh, right. God. What's his name? I completely forgot his name. Never finished the game. We're talking about Persona 5 Royal. It was like the remade version. Because they added a couple new characters in that. Like, oh my god. It's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say it started with an M or it had an M in it. Maruki, thank you. Yes, I was right. It starts with M. Okay. Oh god.
Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay. Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Oh my god. Push him away. Just absolutely shove him away.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Seriously, back off.
And who are you supposed to be?
Her friends?
I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Yes, I do have some backbone. It came free with my being alive. I would hope I have a spine. I just imagine someone's like, you got some backbone, don't you? It's like, yeah, I also have a skull and some ribs, and like you just and you just go through like your literal skeletal systems like, yeah, obviously I do, duh. Don't you? I thought this was just a thing everyone had. Unfollow, how dare you? I'm funny, okay? I'm enjoying myself. And you thought I'd like this guy? I'm insulted. Okay, but at the same time you like Akechi, so... And Akechi, okay, Akechi is also very prideful, like this guy. So like, I mean, sure, he's not, it's like arrogant prideful, but he's still got pride. This is something I'd say when I was younger. Autism Cooper. Well, maybe I just don't have the self-control. Akechi tries to kill you, and that's I don't understand your reasoning. You can't romance somebody if you're dead. And if you can, I would seriously question that, because that's necrophilia. Anyway.
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Man in Black, is he gonna wipe my memories?
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Enjoy.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you! Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Because he's our next target, the jail. But why a writer? I feel so insulted. Like, I can't. My reputation is being tarnished by extension.
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you all right, Haru?
Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all. How did a jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, it doesn't make any sense.
Same, why are the writers being targeted? I don't know. Why they gotta be like that?
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
Oh.
He's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It would be worth looking into.
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
We'll need to look into this. Yes.
Perf. I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That Ango Natsume. We may not have any evidence of him being a monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how we want to gather intel on him, then we can go from there. Okay. But also, can I...
Hey.
Oh, the camper's not this way. Fine. Where are we, though? Sendai Station. Ooh, there are quite a few shops up here. And there's an arcade, too. Man, there's a lot here. Can I go back to talking with Ichinose, please? Please and thank you. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be a good way to spend the evening before it gets too late. You know, just.
Let's go.
Oh, fine. Why can I not do any shopping right now? I love Strikers a lot. It is shaping up to be pretty good. A pretty good addition to the Persona 5 roster. Curious to see how it goes.
Let's go over what we know so far.
Oh my god, and Futaba has her own little nook up there. That's so cool. That's so cute. Love the entire Persona series. I've only just gotten into it, really. I played Persona 5 after Joker was announced for Smash, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. I've heard good things about Persona 3 and 4 as well, but I have yet to check those out.
Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it.
And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author.
Oh, okay. So trying to live up to his grandfather's reputation, I see.
Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts,
Uh,
right?
it's nothing special. I mean, I could write a 1 million copy seller. I wish. It's a bestseller.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and, well, This whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Oh my god. Proud of myself with Alice. I knew it was a long shot. Only said it since you met her right away. Shot and a miss. But with Ichinose, I was 100% sure you'd love her. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay, you have an older lady who is smart and, like, enthusiastic. Of course I'm gonna like her a lot. But, mainly into Persona 4, Ren's just Rinch, or Aki Ren, I guess. I'm guessing that's the main character from that game? Or a character from that game?
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
Oh boy.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day.
Oh, Jesus.
And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
Oh. Persona 5 Pro Tags official. Oh, right. Yes. I remember. Ren Amamiya, if I remember correctly. But yes.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Can't be too sure.
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
I mean, if the writing's really good, then it just makes sense that he'd have a cult worship. But if it's trash, then obviously he's the culprit.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him. And he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up.
Tomorrow, go to the bookstore.
If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
Yay.
So...
That's a very interesting little tent up there.
Why the hell are we sleeping up top?
Because it's cool, excuse you?
Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something?
Actually, the stargazing doesn't sound too bad.
Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sleep is fun. I mean, sleep can be fun. Very true. I'm in call with my partner. What should I say to him? You should say that... wait, you should ask him if he has the ability to kill you. Because if he does, then, like, automatic bonus points for you. Not like that. Yusuke's just poor, so he's used to this, yeah. But, yeah, sleep is fun. Yeah, sleep's fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Oh, come on.
Forget it with you, Johnny. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Oh boy.
Shit. Sorry.
We decided to turn in for the night. And he's immediately asleep.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
Well, that wasn't a bad purr. I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Doop. Yay, it's August 1st. Well, I crushed a watermelon with my thighs. Well, there you go.
Awesome!
Are Ryuji bisexual? Question mark, question mark? I don't know, actually. It doesn't seem like it, but I could be wrong. Alright, made it to Sendai Station. Let's score some leads on that smug bastard.
Aww.
Sheesh, take it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade schooler on summer vacation. Are you alright, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. I can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Well, it was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday. Maybe because everyone's out from school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Sendai's Tanabata Festival's coming up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we found something. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool! I love how they give a little overview of the area before you explore it. That's really nice. Begin investigation. Let's do it. Hello, Makoto. What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. Feels a bit off, I guess. Like you? I need to buy every last one, then maybe Ango will finally notice me, senpai. Oh god.
What did you say?
So he's doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsume will be holding a book signing nearby, and it's happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that why they're all here? The bookstore's in a small... in a mall named Porto, and the event starts in 1 hour. Let's see. Alright, Archie, let's come back here when we're done collecting rumors. Oh wow, that was a lot right off the bat. Did I just hear the words, he's the chosen one?
Take a look.
Excuse you? Purifying ash, slightly decreased jail security level. Hotspot, Sendai. Increases showtime gauge. You know what? Sure.
The good stuff.
Oh, it increases. Okay. That could actually be pretty useful during a fight where we need it. I'll buy one.
Thank you very
Why
much.
not? Increase our special gauge a little bit. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Came here for beef tongue. Cooking recipes from shops. Cooking recipes can be sold. Don't miss the opportunity to buy them wherever you find them. If you miss out on any recipes, it's still possible to buy them from Sophia's online shop. However, be aware the obtaining item this way will be much more expensive. Yes, okay. So,
Is that all?
we'll get the stew.
Department.
What a coincidence.
Wait, are you planning on ordering gyotan stew? Then allow me to join you. I hear that beef tongue when softened in stew is simply divine. I must confirm this for myself. Joining gyotan stew. Oh, so gyu is like cow in Japanese? Is that why milk is called gyunu? Or I forget what, but I'm pretty sure it's gyunu. Gyunu, something like that. Is milk.
What in heaven?
Superb. Truly superb, Archie. Flash of inspiration. There we go. Bento stores 50 HP. Okay, nice. And an ingredient used for cooking. Let's buy a couple. Damn.
Come again.
He just wants an excuse to eat inflatable. Yeah. I do not blame him, honestly. Taxi terminal. Okay, okay. What's over this way? Do we got anything? Sendai Station.
Nice.
Pretty big. I've seen some, like, metropolitan cities like this. This actually kind of reminds me of, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, a specific locale where this would remind me of. but sort of like a downtown Chicago, maybe? Is the vibe I'm getting from this? I wonder... Cancel. No. I just wanna look around. Okay, there we go. Oh, everyone's off to that side. Okay. What's over here? Hello there, Fedora Man. Why do this to me, my honey pie? We swore our love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you. So why? What did I do wrong? Excuse me, sir. Did somebody perhaps leave you for a writer? Archie, your stream is tagged as Momodora? What? I thought I changed it. Did I not? Is it still tagged as Momodora? I tried changing it earlier because I was having some issues. Oh, that would suck.
Yo!
Check out those things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They're apparently called streamers. In Sendai, they're known for being topped with a large ball called a kusudama. I think about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July?
Yes.
It looks like Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later in August. I don't know if I follow you, but whatever. August rules. Like August anomaly. Chocolate bananas? Hey, sure, I'll take a chocolate banana. Peace. I like that guy. Not anymore. Okay, good. Weird. I'm gonna have to correct that after stream though. On. Oh, this sucks. Is something wrong? Oh, Archie, I was wandering around the shopping area here, and now I've got sweets on the brain with all these dessert shops and the food stands around. Temptation's the worst. I almost folded when I saw a place with Kyuton ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. I should get back to asking around Natsume. Asking around about Natsume. Oh, you want to know about Ango Natsume? You and the rest of society. Everyone's talking about him lately. It makes me sick. Pretentious pricks like that are always hiding something. I heard business has been good lately thanks to all that Natsume gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. Yeah, like Archie Okilade. It's been a while since I've written anything, though. I really need to get back into that. Chilled pineapple.
Is that all you need? It's all you come again.
Yes, please. Absolutely, yes, please. Japanese sweets shop. Bamboo Monica, Bamboo Yokon, and Gyutan ice cream. Okay. I'm good. But I gotta explore it all. I need to know. Seems to like our products. A lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. They sell like hotcakes, to tell you. It's all thanks to Natsume, haha. But just being you, man, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. It's not unlike what was happening with Alice. She had fans pouring in abnormal amounts of money too. You gotta buy something? Oh. 20 SP, or a Masamune patch, eye patch that evokes feelings of an unparalleled glory. Agility +4. I think I'm fine for now. How are you, Yusuke? Me, I'm a good writer. Please notice. Never took my works out of the world. I've only had a couple short stories and some poetry published, but I'm working on more stories in the background, so hopefully.
Something is amiss.
Look, Archie, that general store over there is unusually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seem hollow. Like Hollow Knight, perhaps? No, that game hasn't come out in a long time. Yakisoba! 20 HP to all allies? Sure, I'll take one.
Come again.
Thank you. Always good for some yakisoba noodles. Starvix. And Nasty. We'll take some Gyuton soda. We'll listen in here. Look, this Bookworm deleted her social media account. Isn't Bookworm that author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in the vacuum. Do you think Ango Natsume is the cause? Have you read Ongo's book? The story and the dialogue, it's so similar to what Bookworm would do. He's a plagiarist. How dare he? You know what? This got personal. He is going down. The fact that he would plagiarize work, I see the dots here. I see the dots, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it whatsoever. Hey, be careful. We're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flamed if you talk about him carelessly.
Hey.
Did you hear that? She seems suspicious of Ongo Natsume stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's just true, or if it's true or just some rumor. And the investigation's complete. But I still need to play intel now. I say it's safe to call it quits. Remember Natsume's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first-party reconnaissance. I'm not done seeing the sights. I needed to talk with Haru and Futaba.
My.
Oh, hello. I've been asking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai's in the middle of Natsume fever. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop staff. I overheard some complaints that it's getting bad for business. People no-call, no-showing, or even ditching their shifts partway through to go pick up more copies of Natsume's book.
Could it be?
Could their hearts have been changed? Oh, I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant owners that I was on a trip with my friends, he gave me this. It's a hamburger from a local chain, using only local ingredients. They said it's very good.
Oh my god, I got a burger. Got a burger from each other. The store owners were real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first, they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up long. She had him singing in no time. It was crazy seeing how people treat the upper crust, let alone Haru's ability to get him to stop. She's so amazing. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh yeah, there's a Big Bang Burger here. Interesting.
Hi, welcome.
There's even a Big Bang Burger here. Ads can't hear anything. That's okay. I was just talking with Haru and Futaba. And I was noticing how 20 HP and applies the Madoru Kaja effect. Sure, I'll take that. Come back soon, I will. Yes, we gathered up all the intel, and now it's time to head back to Sendai Station and go to this book signing. Go. Porto, Ongo Natsume's autograph event.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book, I ended up buying 50 copies.
Why? That makes absolutely zero sense. Why wouldn't you just buy one copy? And that's it. Futaba's just me IRL, except I'm a guy. I was thinking about it earlier, and I think I am like a mix of Futaba and Yusuke. I feel like those are the two that resonate with me the most. Maybe a little bit of Makoto, because I tend to be kind of like a stickler for the rules, but otherwise, like mostly Futaba and Yusuke. It's weird, but...
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness! Thank you. I'm flattered.
That is way too much.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I hate all of this right now. I absolutely hate all of this. Like, this is not what writing is supposed to be.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. like a novel sometimes.
We
We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
Book signing concluded and Natsume and his fans left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Oh my god, again. Well, we are up to 13. We're up to 13, I forgot.
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword.
Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
Maybe it's part of his book.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Yeah, it has to be in the book. It has to be.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Can I read it when you're done? I'm curious.
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book.
I think I remember seeing this a while back, like when AI art was starting to get like really, really bad. I think I remember seeing this clip on Twitter and people comparing it that way.
The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together?
Plagiarism. Plagiarism! No wonder I hate him so much.
If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
There's no mistaking it.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we could investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hate plagiarism. Sucks for the people involved. Just stealing, especially when you're selling it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think many people, admittedly, like plagiarism. I would say that's kind of messed up if you do. But, yeah, it's definitely a case of, it is theft. It's definitely theft. We've had that drilled into our heads since high school over here. At least I have. And, being in a creative field, you get a lot of people who are very, very, how would you say? They're very aware of not wanting to cross that boundary and making sure that, you use your own words to describe the things. Yeah, same in Australia. The only thing I steal is hearts. Well, that's a little bit different. But also, you should also go to jail, because the only way you can steal hearts is if you take them off the black market. Or just, go into a hospital and take them, and, that's not cool. You need to stop that. Oh?
Hold on.
Yeah?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
For money, for fame, I have no clue. Well, no, I do have a clue, considering he's the grandson of a famous writer and wants to live up to that reputation. But I would probably say it's for fame.
No. Somehow I don't believe that's the case.
Okay.
No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others,
then it's all hollow.
And you cannot truly call that praise your own.
Oh, wait a minute. We're seeing parallels with Madarame here. Because Madarame was all about plagiarism. Well, this is just Persona 5 done over again. What the heck?
Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
He does raise a good point, though. Yusuke be relating a little too hard. I mean, it's interesting, because we had An being sympathetic earlier, and now Yusuke is being interestingly sympathetic.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
I love how he's like, you could so still tell that he's like not sold on the whole parallel universe thing.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes, Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
She's talking about Haru.
My name is Beauty Thief.
She's like really trying to stick by that. Yeah, considering the first person was a lust thing and the second relates to plagiarism. Yeah. I wonder if it's just gonna be like the same sort of villains, like rehashed.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Yeah, party crash. I've never crashed a party before, but where did you... Oh, man. I want to say I don't have anything to wear, but I also want to ask where did you get those? Which he's probably just going to be like, I have my ways, so... But I don't have anything to wear.
Nobody's going to care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You know, now that I think about it, we've all been wearing the same clothes for quite some time now. Might want to look into that.
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Crashing a party sounds so much more dramatic than it probably is. Yeah, kind of just like showing up uninvited. and trying to like justify your reason for being there. But I feel like most people, yeah, they like they're like, huh, I didn't expect that person to get invited. But as long as you're like out of eyesight from the person who, I don't know, created the party in general. Yeah. I also don't know because I've never really been to many parties growing up, so.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Why is everyone calling him Gramps?
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
He's not Professor Oak. Stop calling him Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps son.
Okay, never mind. That one gets a pan.
Come on,
Gets a
guys.
pass.
At least call me by my name.
Zenkichi Gramps.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Even Sophia. Party venue, Prince of Nightmares, 1 million sold celebration.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't, actually.
The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it.
Okay, now that's a little suspicious.
From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it, and voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
In other words, no. Unless Sogo also plagiarized, this guy's disgracing his name. Oh, this guy's definitely disgracing his name. Disgracing his name so hard.
Truth? Fiction? Does anyone really care?
Yes. Yes, they do, actually. Excuse you.
You might recall Ichiryu Saimarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh my god.
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes. That's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Oh my god. You did not. Oh, Yusuke is gonna throw hands.
Dick!
The trash! How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right.
Oh?
I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one?
Yes, please, Yusuke, deck him in the face. Just deck him in the face. I don't care. Just please.
Promise I'll get the keyword from him.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Go for
There's
it.
a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
We leave it to you. Do us the honor. Deck him in the face. Deck him in the face. I don't care if you do it after getting the keyword, just deck him in the face.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
Oh, the little flourish with his... Whatever.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Also, wait a minute. Did you see, like, he fit that entire book in his pocket? Like, Yusuke's got some big pants.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
He's 100% gonna punch him even if it's not in character. I so hope so.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
I could have guessed that. That was so obvious. What are you talking about? You didn't even need it. Okay, there. You got the keyword. You got his name. Deck him in the face.
Thank
Go.
you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon.
Please, I am praying. I'm praying right now.
Now, there is one more thing.
Yes. You have no idea how much.
I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier.
Uh-huh.
If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash. As
Yes.
though it were some cheap attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother.
Oh.
This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Okay. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it was still like a metaphorical punch to the face, so I can live with it. Good job, Yusuke. Oh.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know? Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you. Shut up!
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
See, that's the thing. Like, whenever like you're aware that you're ripping off somebody else, when somebody finally calls you out, it doesn't matter how much praise you get from your inner circles, because like you all know it's built off of nothing. Ugh. But okay, I think it is getting pretty late.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
So I think after this cutscene, the next time we get a chance to save, we'll call it a night and go find somebody to raid.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would have punched him in the face, but...
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Last raid didn't work for me last time for some reason.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Well, hopefully it works this time around.
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that?
I think he was shocked. He probably felt insulted because he's an artist too. He felt insulted, of course. If somebody said that my mother's last, like, dying work of art belongs in the trash, I'd be a little upset too.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
It depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Yay, of course. Went back to the RV and got some rest. And we've leveled up again. So
I've
easy.
been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
Ooh.
This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels.
We've literally only traveled to the one place, but okay.
This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
I'll do just that.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Martial arts increases damage for physical persona skills and magic persona skills. Oh, okay. And status ailments, that could be useful. And buffs and debuff duration. Nice. Powering up skills with Bond. A new set of Bond skills have been unlocked. These allow you to strengthen the skills of your personas. Be sure to take advantage of this new Bond power in the Bond future Bond battles.
May luck be on your side.
Yay. Alright, send the cat pits whenever I actually get them. Still enough for a pick. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's what I was gonna think.
It's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Let's go. Time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
So we got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. And I've gotta say, it sure does make the fan thieves even cooler. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. Counting on you, Archie. Oh, I can even talk with some people. But I think I'll do some chatting and, like, recon on my own time.
I'll just add this.
For now, I would say this is a good time to put down another save and move on to the raid, the outro, as it were. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I had a lot of fun. Can't believe we got to do another snack party after so long. Like, that first snack party kind of solidified, like, what I feel about being a VTuber. The fact that it's just so many people around the world that we can just connect with each other and just have a good time, eat food together. It's always a good time. But yeah, thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Jonathan, thank you for the sub. 7 months, wow. Did you just get here, or were you lurking for some time? Anyway. Well, I think this is about time to call it for a raid. Yeah, thank you. Let's do. Lurking for a few. You know what? Fair. Absolutely fair. I always get so surprised when people are lurking. Like, I know I shouldn't. It's a thing that people do, but... Well, this is taking a bit to load. Hopefully things are fine. Hopefully my computer's not like overheating or something. Doop doop doop. Please, please and thank you. If I end up not being able to raid out, I guess I could always just, okay, there we go. It's raiding, or it's loading now. It's loading now. We got Sroka playing some Cosmic DJ. That sounds pretty cool. Kira has been off for a while and is now chatting. How long have you been up? Oh, just about the same amount of time I have. Okay. And okay, gotcha. She's doing a podcast right now. We could raid into Cleo 80. It's always a struggle to figure out who to raid into, because everyone's been streaming for a while. We got Pagan playing some Fortnite. Oh, Kale's playing Ocarina of Time. We could go watch some Ocarina of Time. Unless you've been streaming for almost 5 hours, so maybe you're... Let me see how far along they are. Let's see what part they're at, and then maybe we'll raid into a pixel artist VTuber playing Ocarina of Time right now. Got 7 seconds left on the ad. Okay, they are currently... Ooh, they're pretty far into the game. What the heck? They've got ice arrows, fire arrows. They got the works. Are you at the last... Are you at the final boss? Like... I wonder. Though they might also be looking for somebody to raid, I'm not sure. They seem to be rather still. Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll find somebody else. Cavalier is doing a 12-hour stream. Oh, and they just started, but also sleeping? Question mark? No, this can't be it. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anyone to raid into. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I could see if anyone else is playing Persona 5 Strikers. Let's do that. I keep forgetting that's an option. The other person is named Kat Usai. And they are Spanish, so maybe that wouldn't be the best. Oh, but there's also Mad Catter 97. Beating up a rabbit girl than Vacation, I think. Where are you at? That's also for 4 hours. God damn. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I have nobody to raid into. I have nobody to raid into. Everyone's like doing their own things in collabs, and I don't want to interrupt the collabs. Or maybe I should. I don't know. Should I interrupt collabs? Because I feel like I always feel so awkward about it, because I don't want to like take away from, like, they're focused on their own group and stuff. I don't want to make it feel like they have to address me or things like that. I don't know. I'm just an awkward person. I'm still very awkward. I've been doing this for over 2 years. I'm still an awkward streamer. But, you know, that's fine. I guess that's fine. We'll find somebody next time for sure. And tomorrow we're playing Paper Mario, so that's going to be really fun. And don't forget, this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a collab with Navre. We're going to be playing Bulgarub together. And you should go follow his Twitch channel so you can go see both of our perspectives. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you again for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.